Well then, hello and good morning once again. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is back again, and we are in Kashmir right now. This is Sports Council FA taking on Sanctorum FC and Academy. This is going to be 11 a.m. kickoff, about to begin really shortly. Two teams who have both won their previous encounters, looking to lock horns, looking to get all those 3 points. Exciting morning here in Srinagar as we get ready for this RFYS boys clash. Stay tuned. Sports Council FA taking on Sanctorum FC and Academy, starting very soon.
Plenty of talent on display.
And talking about it, this is the TRC ground in Srinagar. Both sides coming in with confidence, and this matchup has the potential to set the stone for the rest of their campaign. The Reliance Foundation Youth Sports is the umbrella. RFYS continues to shape the future of Indian football, giving young players the access, beg your pardon, to competitive matches, scouting attention on nationwide stage to showcase their skills. RFIS has become a proving ground for passionate young athletes, helping them transition into professional club systems, state teams, and who knows, even national youth camps as well. And what better backdrop than Kashmir, a region where football is deeply embedded in local culture. Srinagar has always been a cradle of raw footballing talent, producing technically gifted youngsters who grow up playing the game in the mountains, on turf grounds, and even in community spaces. The passion here is unmatched. Every Reliance Foundation youth sports game in the valley feels like a celebration of the sport. Today's action unfolds at the iconic TRC ground in Srinagar. Look at the lush green venue. This is perfect setting to play the beautiful game of football. You talk about we have been moving a lot. We were in Mizoram, we were in Meghalaya, in Kolkata, in Goa, and now in Malappuram, in Imphal as well. We have seen a lot of places, but none compares to Kashmir. As the referees walk in alongside both 11 a.m. kickoff about to begin really shortly. And the TRC ground in Srinagar, a venue known for hosting the biggest moments in Jammu and Kashmir football. This pitch has seen everything: I-League matches, youth tournaments, countless local derbies, and once again, it becomes the stage where the next generation of Kashmiri young footballers get to shine under the umbrella of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports.
May I now request everyone to please stand for the Indian national anthem.
That is the Indian national anthem alongside the referees and the players.
Thank you. The teams will now exchange handshakes, showcasing the true spirit of game.
Well then, isn't it a proud moment for any players, regardless of the age, to stand in, just soak in the national anthem of your country before you head out for an important clash, the game we all love, football, under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, an organization that has worked tremendously well and tirelessly well to make sure that the youth football of India keeps on growing, keeps on finding their new stars,
Match
their
officials, I
shining
request you
stars.
proceed for the coin toss.
Both the captains are ready for the coin toss. But coming back to it, the Sports Council FA, this will be their first on-field test of the edition, the Final Four edition. They were awarded a walkover in the previous match against Gandabal Heroes, and with fresh legs and a full squad ready to go, they'll be eager to probably kickstart their journey in the Final Four with a strong performance today. Their opponents, Sanctorum FC and Academy, they came in with momentum after a tight 1-0 victory over Downtown Heroes in their last outing. That goal coming in from a free kick, just lobbing the ball in, and then from it, was a really good goal though from Sanctorum. That free kick, there they are in their blue jerseys. look ready. These boys, the under 15 boys, they showed great defensive discipline and the ability to take their chances when it mattered, making them a dangerous side heading into this clash. On the touchline for Sports Council FA, this is Coach Mumin Ahmed, known for his focus on structured build-up and giving youngsters the freedom to express themselves. Sanctorum, meanwhile, they arrive with confidence and they are well drilled, setting up a compelling early morning contest. And here's a look at the lineup for Sports Council F and the head coach Mumin Ahmed. Just one substitution on the bench. Inaya Shabat, Owais Yusuf, Mozin, Junaid, Ashrar, and the rest from the 11 for this team. They would be looking to get all the 3 points. Remember, both teams got the 3 points in the previous encounter. This is Sanctorum FC and Academy led by Rami Zali Lone. Plenty of substitutions for him. Kamran, Anas, Ruman, Mohammad Imran, Wasi Tariq, Shakir, Burhan, Irfan, Mohammad Usman, Asif Arif, Zishan, Ishaq. The 11 that will form the team for Sanctorum FC and Academy. The mission is pretty simple. Get all those 3 points. Now this is what both sets of teams would be looking to exactly exaggerate. Ready? About to begin. Stay tuned. Well then, you talk about Kashmir. It's quietly produced some of India's football's most resilient and technically gifted players. Their journey continues to inspire the youngsters competing in RFYS today. You talk about the past generation, Mehrajuddin Wadu, arguably the most iconic footballer for Jammu and Kashmir. Wadu represented India at the highest stage, including Nehru Cup wins in 2007 and 2009. Ishfaq Ahmed, former Indian international. Altaf Baba, Hilal Rasool Pare, Muhammad Hanif. All of these names from the past, from Kashmir, from Srinagar. You talk about modern eras, that's Danish Farouk, Ishfaq Ahmed Thakur, Farhan Ghani, Real Kashmir, a team that qualified for the I-League. So these boys, when they step on the pitch today, they are looking to recreate and imitate once again those history of the guys that have done this before them. About to begin Sanctorum. This would be us kicking off in the blue jersey. A bit of delayed kickoff, about to begin at 11. Now it's 11:04. Waiting for the referee's final instruction. There's going to be the whistle coming in the stadium. Probably one of the best. Here we go though. Start of the first half is Sanctorum who get us kicked off. Sanctorum coming on the back of the previous win 1-0 against Downtown Heroes. They had to grind for it. It was not easy for them. That goal coming in from the free kick, ball played in. And on the attack right from the get-go. Shot taken as well. Oh, the goalkeeper has fumbled. Could be a shot now. Blocked away. Still the danger looming in the box. Goes down in the end. That is the first 30 seconds. And there's the bit of actions coming in the picture. It could have been deadly. Has to be careful, the goalkeeper. That's Inayat. The number 15. That's the goalkeeper for Sports Council FA. Inayat has to be careful. There will be a corner. Early corner now, early chance to get the first one from the set piece. Ball floated inside the box. Header comes as well. They will recycle and then shooting, but probably losing balance, was going down when he was shooting it. In the end goes wide. But that is the first minute and the first threat coming in from the team in blue. That's Sanctorum FC and Academy. And they're a good side. They know how to play their football. We saw that in the previous game as well. And probably you'll say the Sports Council FA, yes, they got the 3 points, but that was a walkover. Their opponents did not arrive as Gunnable Heroes. And so maybe, yes, they have the fresh legs, good skill, really good skill, keeps on dribbling. Is not giving the ball so easily. But coming back to it, sometimes you talk about those fresh legs, yes, boys are fresh and relaxed. Sometimes a team that's played that first game, hard-fought win, they are more in the groove. They're more like ready, more like hungry now. So it could work in the favor of Sanctorum. But here's Sports Council trying to create the first chance. Great opportunity, will be the first goal. Misses it, goes off target. 2 minutes on the board. Both the teams now getting one chance each. This was Sports Council FA with a glorious opportunity. Look at him, goes down in the end. Holds his face, trying to hide somewhere because there's a glorious, glorious opportunity. 2 minutes on the clock. This game is just living up to the expectation. You love this, don't you? Where else do you want to be on a Monday morning? And for fans tuning in on the official YouTube channel for Reliance Foundation, do let us know in the comment section who do you think is going to win this one. The fans are really important for the game of football. I've got a bit low attendance over here right now. Where are my fellow Kashmiris? These boys need your support. Drop down your comments. Let us know. 13 people watching right now. Do let us know your comments. Who's gonna take the first goal in this contest? Because it proves to be an exciting watch, I can assure you of that. Already you saw 3 minutes on the board right now. Both teams creating chances of their very own. It will be a free kick. Seems like the left footer was gonna give it a whack. This is the number 12, I believe. That's Fike. Fike swings that one. Nothing coming out of it. The defensive line of Sanctorum doing their duty pretty well. But still, this is Sports Council who have recovered possession. Trying to tussle on the edge of the box. A bit far from the edge of the box. Will be a throw-in in their favor right then. And the early first minutes have been really interesting. Ball inside the box. Maybe someone latches onto it. Good delivery once again. There you see the danger lurking in now. Sports Council now growing in confidence. You saw those attacks. First of all, sliding one ball in for a shot that went wide. Then from the wing, putting the ball inside the box. There you see variety in the attacks. That's what coaches do. That's what good coaches do. Train you for variety of attacks. From the wings, from the center, from set pieces as well. Probably have to be a bit careful, Sanctorum. Sports Council look a good team. Remember, these boys very young right now. The quality of football already. The touches has been good. Once again, releasing him. Nice position. Maybe a shot or maybe a cross as well. Cuts. Lays it off. But intercepted. Probably took too much time maybe over there. Premeditating that defender. Understood the assignments to toll to it. Intercepted as well. Sports Council though, for a moment you thought they've got the ball back. And there's a solid interception. They will get the ball back. But giving it straight to Sanctorum FC and Academy. The referee has blown his whistle. He has seen something. Maybe there's a man down. Yes, there's a man down. But look at that. J&K Sports Council, that greenish stadium in front of us. Everything is green over here. And that's what you talk about, right? The quality has been, especially in Srinagar, is good. Really good quality. And you talk about it, it's probably one of the best stadiums I've seen. There's some good stadiums in Mizoram as well. Probably we are doing Kerala as well, good stadiums over there. There's the RGL. As the game resumes after a small blackout. Funny to think we are in technical abundance era still. We do face some issues like that, but issues will not be faced right now because the defense has done really well. For the goalkeeper Inayat, he's done really well shielding it off. My word, the quality is good, to be honest, in Srinagar. And with those new generation of boys, what great feat. Skips the defender, evades him, puts the through ball as well from this right. The goalkeeper does really well for Sanctorum though. That's come run. Understanding the danger, coming up early. That's what you talk about. The sweeper keepers once again. Those are lovely and tricky feet. Lays it off on the right. There comes the cutback. There's the shot up and over in the end. But there you see the idea from Sports Council FA. They're really just operating now in those central midfield areas. Using the flanks to their advantage. Once again, you got to think Sanctorum FC and Academy, their defense is easily being breached. Just one through ball. And the right hand side is completely open. There comes the cross as well. Squares it up. In the end, the final shot is what probably could have been much better. But there it is. The Sports Council, they have started this game really well. 7 minutes on the clock. They're already dominating possession. Once again, from the goal kick, they will recover the ball. In the middle of the park now. Just towing. So should I say, look at that. Turns. Once again goes, beats his defender, then goes down. Will be a free kick, that's for sure. No doubt in anyone's mind. The referee blows his whistle. And probably not pulling out any card. And rightly so. Not a yellow card offense. But referees do need to protect players as well. Will be a free kick. This was similar kind of region from wherein Sanctorium scored their only goal in the previous contest against Downtown Heroes. A chipped in ball coming into picture. Maybe this is going to be a shot from distance. It goes wide. And remember, if you watch yesterday, Liverpool versus Manchester City, a similar kind of goal from distance. That was Dominic Szoboszlai to Liverpool. Probably one of the best free kicks I've ever seen. And if you're a young footballer who's trying to score that knuckleball free kick from distance, go and watch that match. As once again, this is Sanctorium on the attack. Nutmeg coming into picture. And for a moment or so, you thought he's going to beat his defender, but crowded out in the end. Sanctorium will recover possession now. Maybe their chance to attack. Sports Council, the look at this run from the right-hand side. Nearly found him. Nearly. But nearly is not enough in football. A very open game this is. Now running in. Sanctorium boys. The first 10 minutes has been absolutely majestic, to be honest. And probably really refreshing to watch youth football, under 15 football at its finest right now. Those touches are good. The traps are good. The only thing is that we should have seen a goal, to be honest. There should have been a goal. The finishing will get better, that's for sure, as these boys grow up. But coming back to it, free kick mastery. Dominic Szoboszlai yesterday against Manchester City. That was the first goal, even though Liverpool went on to lose the game. City then scoring the equalizer and then going on to score the winner as well. But if any young guy right now on the stream watching needs to learn free kick mastery, knuckleball mastery, that's the goal. Dominic Szoboszlai, probably one of the best free kicks I've ever seen in my entire life. Gigi Donnarumma didn't even move. He was stuck. The Sports Council once again looked to go on the attack, but Sanctorium have won the ball back, releasing one through as well. Offside flag. You did suspect there's going to be the offside flag coming in. And even though if it didn't come, Inayat, the goalkeeper, was well on his bike. The sweeper keeper, right? We talk about it. The modern day sweeper keeper. Ready to just roll in, trying to get the ball in. And probably Manuel Neuer, one of the greatest sweeper keepers, someone who made famous that role. I'm sure a lot of coaches in the country do take inspiration, as this could be a foul. The referee has not blown his whistle, lets the game flow. Throw in for Sanctorium. Beg your pardon, throw in for Sports Council FA. I need to get my glasses on. Probably age is catching up. A shot from distance. A right idea. Absolutely right idea. These boys are not fearing anything, taking their shots from distance, scoring free kicks, trying to score free kicks from distance. Sports Council FA in the first 10 minutes, they have been good. So have been Sanctorium FC. It proves to be an exciting contest. 0-0 right now. The deadlock is maintained. And this is the goalkeeper, Cameron. Probably the first time we've seen a touch go wrong for Sports Council. The first 10 minutes has been good. That steam coming in, the early steam. You talk about the temperature in Srinagar right now. It's really good to play football. While the rest of the country sees 26 degree, Kolkata is 26 degree right now. Kerala would be 28. While the rest of the country is probably hot and humid. Srinagar is just a cool place to play football. 4 degrees Celsius. I mean, what do you expect more? Playing in this lush green ground under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, live broadcasting coming in. This is peak life for these young boys. And we talk about it, yes, winning and losing, beg your pardon, matters. But in the end, it's participation that matters much more. A goal kick, I beg your pardon, that's not going to be a goal kick. There's going to be a free kick, which Kamran does well. Now once again finding that pocket on the right, this time around intercepted. Sanctorium now, they are understanding their roles. Twice in the opening 5 minutes or so, they conceded that right-hand side. There was through balls released, but now they have worked over it. And now they're growing in confidence, Sanctorium, not letting Sports Council just easily play those balls that they were playing in the opening 6 to 7 minutes or so. Now then, cross coming in from distance. Trying to find that corner on the far post. Right idea once again. But there you see the variety that Sports Council is showing in the attack. They have different outlets and channels to probably create those chances. And this time around, there was a left foot cross coming in, trying to find the far post man who made the run as well, darting run, but probably too much on the ball. Well then, it's been good. It's been really good. The first 30 minutes or so, and will be a corner. A chance to probably break the deadlock from the corner. Intercepted. And well, there's an update. It's not Sanctorum FC, it's Sanctorum FC. So, for the first 12 or 30 minutes or so, probably an apologies for saying Sanctorum. It's Sanctorum FC and Academy. And now we got the correction. But Sanctorum right now, they are looking to score the first one after the hard-fought victory against Downtown Heroes. But they're facing a stiff challenge in Sports Council FA. The team in the red jersey right now trying to create chances of their very own. And probably that early steam is now fading a bit. The first 10 minutes were absolutely frenetic. Imagine the first 2 minutes in itself. Both teams creating chances, but once again Sports Council breaking on the left-hand side. Still going on. Kamran comes, but his defender comes before him. He sends the ball sailing.
बटन दबाना.
Oh, this could be a chance. Shoots. Oh, that's a good save, I believe. That is a good save. What did it save? Just dragged wide, not so sure.
बैटरी चार्ज है.
That is a save, that's for sure.
100%.
Because that shot was on target. It felt like that shot on target and needed to be saved. And that does well in the end. But that's a good try from Sanctorum FC and Academy. And now growing in confidence, once again getting this corner from the left-hand side. 15 minutes on the clock, the deadlock still maintained. Here comes the ball, floated in. They're trying to find someone from the header. They will clear the line, Sports Council. Sanctorum once again on the ball. And this time around, Inayat will claim that. And not just claim that, Inayat will once again just burst out. Trying to find someone on the counter. A good feat. Releasing a ball on the right as well. There could be a shot. There's a runner as well inside the box. In the end, took the shot, but probably the angle was too much tight. Probably could have squared one in the center as well. There were runners arriving. But there's the idea. There's the right idea. The execution will get much better. There comes the dribbling run. There's the ball released as well. Nearly finding him. But in the end, nothing comes out of it. Good 1-2 on the right hand side. They're really enjoying possession inside the box. Tackle was needed and tackle came into picture. It's still going on. This is great feat. Now trying to square one, losing possession in the end. The referee's got his acrobatic boots on, evading that shot. Still Sports Council now taking a shot. Still the danger looming finally. It just goes wide. 17 minutes on the clock. The deadlock yet to be broken. Tricky feet. Will be a throw in there for Sanctorum. Beg your pardon, Sports Council FA. I need to get the vocabulary correct. And now ball breaking in, but there's the offside flag. But there you see the idea from both teams. Attacking football is what they're playing. And attacking football is what Kashmir wants to play. That's the idea. I talk about the emergence of real Kashmir FC in the I-League. They opened doors for several homegrown players from the valleys. Names like Sajid Hussain, Numan, Danish Bhatt, and others have represented or trained with the club across seasons, proving that players from Kashmir can compete at national professional levels. And now, Real Kashmir also getting a web series of their very own. That's on Sony Live, I believe. Real Kashmir and their journey of their formation. That's a very interesting watch. Do probably tune in and watch that if you get some time. But right now, attack building in, maybe a shot coming. Cuts, lays it off. Losing possession, but recovering it in the end. Still going on. That's the number 9. This Muntazir. Now a shot coming in from distance. Muntazir has gone down, maybe. The number 9 for Sports Council FA. He's been good. Muntazir. This is good feet. This is good football. Cross maybe comes in just too high. There was a man in the box trying to get onto it. Trying to just latch himself. The cross just too high in the end. Well then, this is Ruman Hamid, the number 8, tries finding a ball on the left hand side. He has done that. The offside flag once again coming into picture. So there you see Sports Council and the defensive line are doing good. They're making those offside traps, trying to catch Sanctorum boys off guard. Whenever they have made those runs, that's thrice now they have been caught offside maybe. And credit, yes, we do talk about the strikers need to time their runs, but what about the defense who sets those traps, who's well organized, well mannered, working together as an organized unit? And probably got to give credit to Sports. That's Sports Council FA. Head coach as well, he's done well. Mumin Ahmed drilled the boys into a strong defensive unit. Losing possession. Will be thrown. That's the number 8. Ruman. Back heel. Now then, chance to break. Nearly found that inch perfect pass. Nearly. And nearly is not enough in football. Well, ball played up and over. Shot comes as well, just whistling wide.
Media full.
And that's twice now from the right hand side. They've taken this shot. First time around, the goalkeeper made a save. And second time, it's just whistling wide.
अपने आप हुई है। देखो कलर फॉर्मेट।
It's good though. The quality of football has been good in the opening 20 minutes or so. Mostly from the wings is where both of the teams have profited. I just feel like Sports Council, they've got some better midfielders in the team, twisting and turning. Once again, the interception coming in. It's just that final ball missing. The referee's assistant has the offside flag raised. Probably that is where Sports Council are doing a good job.
पहला मैच का रिकॉर्डिंग बोल दिया मैंने बोला बात करके बाद
a bit steady now, the football, after that opening flourish, where in the first 10 minutes, absolutely frenetic and crazy stuff's happening. Both teams mounting chances, getting players forward, and now then, probably we played 50% of the first half football, and there is a bit of saturation coming in. Both teams now just settling in. You'll see a bit more disciplined football now, wherein defenders would sit in nicely, midfielders would like to dominate possession. Swisher play comes into picture, good first touch, and then tries cutting inside. Sanctorum probably merged with the ball, then Sports Council once again back onto it. A good feat. That's number 9, I believe. Once again, Muntazir, he's been lively. The Sanctorum emerged with the ball, running on the right-hand side. There are runners on the left as well. Maybe a switch of play coming into picture. Instead goes on the right, finds the overlapping run. Still has the ball. The defense is backing a lot. Still backing down. Now maybe a shot coming in from Roman. There's the shot. Left-footed up and over. Roman Hamid should have done much better than that. The Sanctorum, they were creating those attacks, but what about the defense from Sports Council? Just backing off inside their own half, inside their own box as well. And probably the head coach will be talking something. Have to go and make those challenge. Ball released in from the right. Beg your pardon, towards the right. From the center. Muntazir is lively. He's been in the pick of everything. And you talk about these players. They have created a real pathway for the younger generations in Kashmir to probably see them, watch them, and grow into better footballers. This is Muntazir. Tricky feed from Muntazir. Shoots from the left boot. Really good effort, forcing Kamran into a save. Muntazir has been really lively in the first 25 minutes or so, beg your pardon. Cutting inside from the right, shooting from his left, curling it in. And that would have sneaked in at that far corner, far bottom corner, but Kamran was equally strong to it, get a hand onto it. And you talk about the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, as this is a throw-in about to be taken. A long one as well. They got good arm strength. We talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It's brought an organized nationwide grassroots football competition right into Kashmir, offering regular matches for boys and girls across age groups. Still going on with the ball. Good run this is. Turning, twisting, lays it off centrally, finds no one in the end. Sports Council and FA now maybe on the break, losing possession. Coming back to it. Probably these regular matches for boys and girls across age groups. Before the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, player often lacked structured, competitive fixtures. And now they get multiple games, league formats, and real competition that help them improve on and off the ball. And the growing participation, especially among girls as well, in recent seasons. In Kashmir, with 200 young female footballers from 12 teams competed in the Under-19 Girls League. And there's a big increase from the 8 teams that started earlier editions. And this growth shows that more girls are playing football, motivated by structured competition and meaningful exposure. 27 minutes on the clock right now. Just feel like there's a goal coming in from somewhere. You don't know who's gonna strike. Do you feel the very nature of this game? It's got goals into it. It's not gonna be a goalless draw, that's for sure. There is gonna be goals. Right then, from the throw-in, could this be a chance? On the ball, shoots as well. Once again, goes wide. Was that the number 16 with the shot? There's Ovas. Yes, there was Ovas. He got himself in the box, wrote the first challenge, and probably you would expect him to do much better than that. And there's twice or thrice now the Sports Council FA has found themselves in good positions, but they've not kept their shot on target. Apart from Muntazir, scored one left-footed shot on the target, I don't think they have had other chances on target. Sports Council FA. Oh, this is Sanctorum on the attack. Well, went for the audacious long shot, blocked away. Sports Council will emerge with the ball, and not only emerge, release it as well on the left. Intercepted. Well, that was a bit of dangerous play. Dangerous not in sense of a foul nature, but dangerous in terms of could have lost the ball. Turning inside his own half defender. But there you see the modern day centre backs. That's what we talk about. Fearless. The football is now evolving into so much modernism. Earlier, you see goalkeepers and defenders were told by their coaches to probably play the safest way of football. No nonsense football, no skills, no moving forward that much. Just wank the ball away, clear your lines. But nowadays, probably just easing down, calming down, using possession to their advantage. Defenders creating those balls for their strikers. Here's the corner, probably a bit too wasteful. But coming back to it, we were in the Reliance Foundation Development League. And that was the Northeast edition. And there's a guy called Mukul Panwar, plays for Northeast United, very young right now, 19. And that's a centre back that's probably man to look out for, already reserved with Northeast United senior team. Yet to get a minute, but he's like really good with the ball on his feet. The calmness on the ball, the way it takes the team forward, spreading the ball towards those two wings, trying to find the striker as well. Once again, ball played. Oh, that tackle was such needed. Still the danger looming in. Now the referee blows his whistle. I think there's a man down for Sanctorum. But he made the job, he made the tackle. Yes, he's done his job. Now probably holding himself. The replays will tell us the story. I'm not so sure what happened over there. Probably another look. But coming back to it, we talk about this tournament. The format gives players world-class match experience, quality infrastructure and game time, similar to more established youth competition elsewhere in Europe. Young Kashmiri players get a taste of what it's like to compete in a professional style setup, helping them grow technically and mentally as well. RFYS is just about local matches. It's viewed as a pathway to bigger platforms. Former Indian international, Sirajuddin Wadu, has highlighted that this exposure can help local talents get noticed by scouts and potentially feature in professional leagues like the ISL, the I-League, or even the national teams. Something that wasn't common before. And talking about ISL, the new season starts from the 14th of February. And that's something Indian fans have been waiting for a long time. That's going to be an exciting watch. We're talking about exciting watches. Right now we are in Kashmir. This is a youth sports. We talk about developmental leagues. And this was just probably a couple of days before. This was East Bengal taking on Mohun Bagan, the derby. And that was absolutely lit. And there you see how developmental league was really benefiting these players. The goal scorer in the derby was Roman Golder. 1 goal. What a delightful first touch. Ball in from Ricky Singh, takes the touch, fakes, and then shoots. The crowd goes erupts in Barakpur Stadium in Kolkata. And that's the kind of footballing environment the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports and the Reliance Foundation Developmental League have created, giving these players that frame of mind that they're professional players. They're being watched, they're being scouted, there's broadcasting to go back home, watch themselves, understand what went wrong, how can they improve themselves. Straight from the goal kick now, giving it back, the play resumes. 32 minutes on the clock. Oh, this could be a golden opportunity. Now a shot coming in once again. Inayat, he's been in the thick of everything. Sanctorum are breaking in good chances, but they're not capitalizing them into goals. Could come back to hurt them as well. And now on this Ryan side, keeps on running. That's Rizwan. Rizwan has lost possession in the end. crunching tackle. That's the kind of tackle is required. And there you see Rizwan with the tackle coming in. Always good to see forwards making those tackles. Rizwan's playing on the right wing predominantly. And whenever forwards make those tackles, it's more interesting. It goes to show their work rate as well. And scouts love that, don't they? Remember, a lot of parameters over which a player is judged upon. It's not just one or two things. A combination of many brackets that scouts look into. But that's called work rate. Your defensive abilities as a forward player. Ball released in, Kamran will collect. But coming back onto it, that tackle from Rizwan. I beg your pardon, that was Rizwan. That tackle really showed the defensive grit and probably the mindset that the head coach has instilled in this team. You have to be defensively organized. That's correct. But not only the defensive backline has to be organized, your midfielders have to be organized. Your forward players should be organized. When they lose the ball, they should have that hunger and that determination to go it and win it back. And that's what Rizwan on that occasion displayed. A sliding tackle coming in. 34 minutes on the clock right now. From the throw-in, well, the referee's seen something wrong. I'm not so sure what that is. And the player right now is that's probably Muntazir, who's talking to the referee and saying there's an elbow raised. The referee says play on. Fike with the throw-in. Sports Council will recover possession, trying to find that runner on the right hand side. No nonsense defending. This is what's called just whinking that away. Shooting with all his might and power. Probably could have held possession as well. Once again, just blasting it away. Probably a bit frustrated maybe, because on both of those occasions there was no real pressure coming in. There was no challenge coming in that you needed to hoist the ball, blast the ball. The referee blows his whistle. Free kick taken quickly. Oh, probably pulled it back. Should have been allowed, to be honest. They did everything right. They put the ball in, took the early free kick. Well, that's a smart play. Anyway, referees the final bosses. What do we know about football? The Sports Council once again will retake this. There's going to be a goal coming in this game, that's for sure. It's not going to stay goalless. I can assure you of that. Because the quality on the pitch is good right now. And you can sense that from the first touch, from the way these boys are getting into spaces. And now Sanctorum on the attack from the left-hand side. Blasted. Zishan probably is going to take his throw-in. Zishan leaves it. This is Roman, who's on throw-in duties. And goes central. Good hold the play back to Roman. Now ball inside. Just does not get the enough whip onto it. Sanctorum trying to hold possession. They have lost it. The Sports Council on the attack now. Emerging with the ball. Space operating on the right. The idea was once again to find him in pockets of spaces. The pass had to be better. Now then, what a ball this has turned out to be. Inayat. Once again, Inayat reading the danger early. Otherwise, Mohammad Usman would have been free on goal. Inayat coming in at the right time. You talk about Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. It's not just about supporting players, also supporting referee and match officials' development, especially by hosting workshops in Srinagar with the All India Football Federation, that's AIFF. This is a good ball found on the right hand side. Skills, beats his defender, slides one in. Now maybe a shot coming. Could he square that up? Just goes down, loses balance in the end. They're doing everything right, Sports Council. It's just that final telling ball that's missing. Now maybe a shot from distance. Still going on. Danger probably a bit weakened now as Sanctorum boys on the ball. Cleared it, will be a throw in still inside their own half. So Spurs Council FA trying to close the half on a very high note. Similar to what they did in starting of this first half, really good. They were controlling the possession. They were really quick with those passes, really exploiting the back line of Sanctorum. Scales in the middle of the park, taking on his defender. There's some shouts of shoot from the bench, but Muntazir is taking on everyone. Muntazir lost the ball in the end, Ruman. Muntazir probably wanting to take on everybody, but it's Ruman now who breaks in for Sanctorum. Ball falls in kindly, cleared away in the end. And that's why you see the refereeing standards being so good in the leagues. Not just in Kashmir, but in everywhere across the country that Reliance Foundation is conducting its youth sports. And these upskilling programs help local referees, especially women as well, learn officiating at higher levels, improving the overall footballing ecosystem. Tricky feat, but has been dispossessed. Sports Council, though, once again will regain possession. Now then losing it, could be a chance from the left-hand side. Cleared away, no danger taken, no prisoners granted. 39 minutes on the board. There's the handshake as well. The central defenders enjoy that, don't they? Running onto the ball, just clearing. There's a number 24. And that's Burhan with the clearance. Playing in the left-back position, Burhan, today. Tussling, emerging with the ball. Inayat collects the ball, and there's some moans and groans right now because they feel, Sports Council, that their goalkeeper was hurt a bit in the process. The ball played inside the box. Inayat fumbles, then claims it. Nothing wrong in that, to be honest. He had every right to go for it, Mohammad Usman. Inayat did fumble it. Mohammad Usman rushing onto the ball, as any striker should do. He's going to be okay, Nayat. Okay and ready to continue. Right then, 5 minutes remaining in this first half. You expect there's going to be fair share of stoppage time. There was an injury. Good Scales. What tremendous feat. Intellectual feat. Inside his own half. Just dancing and twisting. And now this is a good attack. Rizwan trying to run. Rizwan is supported by Muntazir, the number 9. Muntazir playing as an attacking midfielder today. Rizwan is a right winger. This will be Asrar. Muntazir tries finding Rizwan. Cleared away in the end. 41 minutes on the board. Now you feel roughly around 4 minutes of stoppage time. Could be 3 as well. There has been a fair delay in that injury. Ball inside the box. Kamran will claim it. He's not worried by it. Not just claim it, launching it forward as well. But Sports Council back on the attack. They're not losing the ball at all. Will be thrown in their favor. It's been a strong, dominant first half from them, especially the opening first 10 minutes, and now the last 10 minutes. Good first touch, Neely. From ball inside the box. Just fails to trap that one. It was number 16, I believe. That was OS. I was lurking onto it. OS playing as a striker today. And once again, this is Rizwan, who's been found brilliantly. Rizwan, could he cross? Rizwan goes for the goal. Still, chance. Kamran claims the ball in the end. It's Rizwan. He's finding himself in a lot of space on the right-hand channel. He has to make those capitalize and count. Once again, breaking through behind the defense. Could he have squared the ball? Instead went for the shot, but Kamran did really well. 43 minutes on the clock right now. Both these teams still at 0-0. And there you see the picturesque stadium right now. There's the polo ground in Srinagar. Well, gosh, I would really like to be present right now. And Srinagar is, I mean, who does not want to be in that place? It's like the snow capital of the country, the winter capital of the country. Could be offside. Yes, it is. Look at the assistant flag. He has his flag raised. Assistant referee, beg your pardon. He's got his flag raised. And that's one area when I think Sanctorum boys have been caught. Because Sports Council, they're maintaining those high line, playing together as a defensive organization. That's fifth time now, I believe, they have been caught offside. And you really thought that's an offside. The moment you saw it, you realized coming back. Too late to come back. The defense already moving forward. And that's why they're playing that high line. Once again, you see that man on the left-hand side is offside. If the ball would have been played to him. But you see Sanctorum and their boys, they're trying to make those runs. But Sports Council, they are maintaining that high line in the defensive. So that's why getting caught offside. Oh, that's gone in or what? Probably no. Really caught everyone off guard this time around. It's so close. 44 minutes on the clock now. Well, now then, could it go in? Yes, it will go in. That's the first goal. The deadlock is broken. Chipped in the goalkeeper. Sanctorum FC and Academy are in the lead. Celebrations go around at the polo ground in Srinagar.
किसी को येलो कार्ड भी मिला था.
There's the goal they have been waiting for. Shakir Altaf who will claim the goal, the number 12. Chance breaking in. Inayat comes, he's been caught. And just chips the keeper. Calm and composed, finished. There's the first goal in the game. This is Shakir Altaf who's broken the deadlock. Hard fought first goal, and he felt like there's a goal coming in. Well, if you see the halftime statistics, you will kind of feel like Sports Council. They've had more possession and probably more chances as well. But it's Sanctorum FC and Academy who've broken the deadlock. 2 minutes stoppage time added, if I'm correct. You can see on the far side. Well then, right on the stroke of half time, there's the opening goal, and now he's evenly poised. He's balanced now for the second half. Because to be honest, Sports Council FA, they have played good football. Both of these teams look like they're properly matched on paper and on the ground as well. Both of them having good personals. In Sports Council now, when they're trailing, you will see a response from them. Probably they have to be a bit more clinical. We were talking about it, too many chances created from both the wings, especially on this right hand side. Rizwan was getting free on plenty of occasions. They've not taken their chances, but now, because of that first goal coming in, I think Sports Council will be much more effective when they're going forward. And with that added pressure now to find the equalizer. Here we go. After that goal, it's set up really nicely for the last 45 minutes. Into the stoppages now. I believe there's 2 minutes added on in the stoppage time. This one. Ball goes out of play. And Muntazir is not happy. He is not happy, Muntazir, at all.
अरे आज निकलेंगे ना. हाँ. टोटल से चेकअप करना था ना. Back.
Now then, can they find something of significance in the last 60 seconds or so? I mean, if Sports Council can get a goal late in this first half, in the stoppage time, what drama then? And probably both of these teams will go into the first half with 1 goal each, but probably it feels like it'll stay 1-0 in the favor of Sanctorum, but they're breaking in from the right hand side. There are runners arriving in the box. Finds one as well.
आज वैष्णो देवी जाएंगे.
Cleared away. Living dangerously right now, Sports Council already conceding one. Inayat beaten for the first time. And now they're breaking. Rizwan on the ball. He's got runners forward. Rizwan finds Muntazir. Back to Rizwan. That 1-2 coming into picture. Does he have the legs to keep this inside play? Yes, he has. He's kept it. Oh, we'll go outside of the play.
मैच चल रहा है.
And back again. Rizwan. Muntazir. And there's it is. For a moment, you thought that's the halftime whistle. The way the referee probably blowed it. It's just going to be a free kick in the favor of Sanctorum. Well then, the halftime whistle now comes into picture. End of the first 45 minutes. Right on the brink of halftime. It was Sanctorum FC and Academy who hit. Courtesy of
Academy. Stay with
Shakir
us.
Altaf.
Second half promises even more excitement.
There you heard the ground announcement. Second half just proved to be more exciting. Stay tuned with us. The first 45 minutes are done and dusted. The second 45 coming really shortly. Right now, Sanctorum leading courtesy of that one goal right on the brink of halftime. End of the first 45. Sports Council FA nil. Sanctorum FC and Academy 1. It proves to be an exciting 45 minutes coming up ahead.
गाड़ी अनलॉक कीजिए.
Well, then, back again in action. And if the first 45 minutes was any promise, the second 45 proves to be exciting once again. Welcome back to each and everyone watching this on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. This is the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, the under 15 boys category, live from the Polo Ground in Srinagar. The Sports Council FA taking on Sanctorum FC and Academy. And the story has been pretty simple. Two teams equally contesting it, and they were nil-nil for the majority of the first half, but then came a moment of brilliance. The forward for Sanctorum FC and Academy, Shakir Altaf, chipping the goalkeeper and Nayat, scoring the first goal for Sanctorum, and that's been the difference. The team in blue right now is leading 1-0. The team in red, Sports Council FA, they had to find something of a response. Welcoming each and everyone once again on this live stream. My name is Kumar Satyam, your commentator, and cannot get more exciting than this. The quality of football has been top notch. The passes have been good. Those breaking in behind the defenses. Sports Council FA, they have done good though. Don't let the scoreline fool you. It's not been one-way traffic. Both these teams have equally tested the back line. And probably now Sports Council FA going down by one goal. Response is needed, and you will see that response very soon. About to begin shortly. Stay tuned with this. But then for Sports Council FA, they have been good players. But the main threat has been Muntazir, the number 9. He came really close from that right-hand side, cutting in from his left for shooting as well. A testing come around the goalkeeper for Sanctorum. Watch out for him, Muntazir alongside number 16, playing as a striker today, OS. This one has been good on the right-hand side. But probably now they need to click together the team. Let's take their chances. There's been plenty of occasions wherein Sports Council have broken behind the defense of Sanctorum, especially from the right-hand side. Rizwan is stationed over there. And now then, can they make something count is the big question. About to begin the second half. Here we go. The referee blows his whistle. Is going to be OS who's going to kick things off. OS once again starts this second half. But the referee pulls it back. Maybe. There was a player for Sanctorum who's already crossed the half line. But here we go. Second half kicks off. This is Sports Council FA are trailing by one goal. They need that equalizer. 45 minutes for them to find that equalizer. Starting once again in possession as they have done in the first half. Good football. That's a great first touch. Mozine turning in. That ball was zipped into pace, but still controlling it with tremendous might. Mozine. Now breaking. The second half has started just as the first did, on high note and high tempo. Both these sets to play fresh after their break. They would look to once again reimpose authority. The ball played in but lost. Sanctorum on charge right now. This is their number 19. This Mohammad Usman. And Mohammad Usman has been fouled. Will be a free kick, that's for sure. Well, it's the number 10 who's plotting something over it for Sanctorum. It's Wasim Tariq. Wasim Tariq has left this though. And now comes the free kick. Poor effort in the end. It falls in kindly. Now maybe a shot. Blocked away. Zishan with that shot. The number 7. This is Usman. Just launching one, goes out of the play field. and the referee has probably pulled the game back. Will be a free kick for Sports Council, onto which number 12 is standing. And there's Fake. Sanctorum emerging with the ball from that free kick, starting off the second half really well. It goes down, the referee sees nothing wrong into it. Sports Council, can they break? Well, probably a passing could have been a bit much better. It should have been a forward pass onto that right hand side instead. I think lost his footing completely. And probably right idea, losing in execution. You see the timer starting from 0 right now, so that's 2:45 minutes time. We have seen that, right? Earlier also in some professional football games. 2 halves, they start with 0 in both the times. Right now, 4th minute into the second half. This is the polo ground in Srinagar. I really love the turf out here. Perfect football playing conditions. And you feel like these kind of grounds, they support those quick passes, those zipping in passes. Now a shot comes in out of nowhere. Once again trying to test deny it. And there you got some support for Sanctorum as well. You got some support for them. There's a man down now. But he's gone up, he's okay, that's for sure. Warriors, these boys. They do really well to just get up. Bit of confusion. The Sports Council boys surrounding the referee. I have to be careful. I do not want a yellow card, that's for sure. Good to see fans coming in as well. There were a few cheers for Sanctorum as this ball played up and over. Does he have the legs to keep it inside the play? Yes, he has. The support arriving in as well. 1-2, still tries taking him in on. Probably a bit too heavy a touch. I'm not so sure what that was. Maybe a ball inside, but there's no runners. That took a deflection. Now that makes sense. That took a deflection. Will be a corner. 6 minutes on the clock right now in the second half. You thought this could be a opening wherein the Sports Council would have liked to dominate, but Sanctorum starting the second half on a really good note. There you saw a shot coming as well from the left foot, up and over in the end. The Sports Council, they have to find something of significance. This is the main man, Muntazir. Muntazir dribbling, goes central. Skillful football, cute dummy. A drop of the shoulder coming into picture. And now then just wasteful in the end. Why would you do that? Holding possession. Lovely sequence building in. Why would you play that ball? Those type of errors probably have to be worked upon. They're playing good, Sports Council. This is Mozin, the number 8, right in front of your screen. Goes down. Will this be a foul? Yes, this will be a foul. He's collapsing in from the throw-in. There's a good first touch to set himself off. But it's Mohammad Usman who commits the foul from that throw-in. Will be a free kick, chance to put this ball probably in an attacking area. That's Fike on the ball. There's Fak with the left foot delivery. Good ball in. Cut offside. Could have been better. Probably those runs needs to be timed a bit better. Yeah, you can see those Sanctorum fans making a bit of noise. Sanctorum is the chant. Will be a corner for them. A chance to once again put the ball inside the box. Chance to test the goalkeeper and the backline for Sports Council FA. They have conceded one goal. They put a hold on to this corner right now. Here's the corner, floated in. Maybe a header coming in. Header as well. Inaya does well. The Sports Council, they have to find something of courage and character now. And not the way they would have wanted to start the second half. Could have been a break. But the defenders right in charge. Not just in charge. He dribbles with the ball, loses position though. Sanctorum. This will be a foul, that's for sure. Has to be a foul. Could be the first yellow as well. Yes, it is the first yellow. I really felt that was a bit unneeded. Is that the number 16 who's conceded the foul? OS. There is OS who's been booked.
Red, yellow.
And confirmation coming live from the ground as well. The number 16, OS, has been given the yellow card. The ground team working extra time. They've done a good job. The ball put in. Breaks maybe kindly. Sports Council, they're living dangerously right now. They've cleared their line now. Chance to break. The switch of play. They're probably just too much on the ball. Still, they will retain possession. But just momentarily. Well, more than momentarily now. They're breaking. They're trying to slide that ball. But the right winger not in the same. That was just one on the right hand side. Not on the same sync. The ball was slid in the pocket inside. Rizwan was a bit too outside. And that's where Sports Council, the attackers, have to just sort that out between them. Because when you're sliding the ball inside, you got to make the run inside. Rizwan was stretching the play on the outside. The midfielder and the winger not on the same wavelength, and that's why you see the break. Just falling short. Then 11 minutes running on the second half clock. The Sanctorum right now, they're happy. They're in that 1-goal lead. Goes down. Referee sees nothing wrong onto it. You feel like the drums as well coming in the background. It feels like a proper game over there. And then the chance for Sanctorum building in. This game is heating, that's for sure. Last 35 minutes or so would be absolutely exciting. Sports Council trailing by 1 goal. They need to find something of significance over here. Not happy at all. Referees do not take that kindly. Oh, there's a Teshel over there. Tempers flaring at the polo ground. These boys is breaking out over there in Kashmir. Look at the guy in the background. He's clapping over this. Really loves everything happening. This is football. This is football. Tempers will heat up. Pushing and shoving going on. All the referees on the ground right now. Well then, of course, you got to play with sportsmanship and gamesman spirit. But this is part of football. The tempers do flare. The referees need to make sure they keep the tempers in check. But you love to watch this, don't you? This is what you want. Competitive football. Both sets of boys want to win this. Passion is on the line. Pride is on the line. And not just fighting for those 3 points. They're fighting for everything over here. This is what football means. I love to watch that, don't you? But I'm sure the referee is gonna just get on a spree of yellow cards. There's the first red card as well. He sent off Muhammad Usman, the number 19 for Sanctorum FC and Academy. Well then, in the context of the game, how big this could be. Muhammad Usman has been sent off for Sanctorum FC and Academy. My word. This is big. Mohammad Usman has been sent off. And now, Sanctorum for the last 30 minutes or so will play with 10-man. Sports Council FA, they have got a golden opportunity to probably equalize and then go on to win this game as well. There's the confirmation. Mohammad Usman has been sent off. He's heating up right now in Srinagar, isn't it? Well, didn't expect that on a Monday, 11 a.m. And that's why you love football, don't you? And you never know what's coming at your way. Well, probably waking up in the morning, you see like, hey, under 15 boys. I'm doing developmental league. I'm seeing under 21 guys. What could these young boys do? Well, there it is. It's probably one of the best footballing matches I've seen in the Reliance Foundation. U Sports combined with the developmental league, to be really honest. He's got everything himself. Goals, drama, tension, red cards. And still, two teams who want to win this with everything. Sanctorum. With 10 men now, Sports Council will really fancy themselves and their chances once again. Those tackles coming in. It's absolutely breaking down. The referee has let the game flow by. You feel this is gonna get heated up. It's not stopping anytime soon. Football at its finest when it gets tussly. Remember, it's a contact sport, football. It's a physical sport. There's bound to be challenges. And there's bound to be tempers flaring in. But I think the referee has to find some order. Probably has to be a bit more careful. Sports Council now. A good advantage for them.
Black तो है नहीं कुछ की.
The tackle coming in. And every time there's a tackle, you see a bit of noise being built with the fans as well. The referee will face yellow card shown once again. I'm not so sure who that was. Where was that? I'm not so sure. I'm not so sure who the card was shown. But nonetheless, it's a great free kick opportunity. This will be Muntazir who's going to take on. Muntazir was the one who was fouled. This is a great opportunity to equalize for Sports Council FA from the free kick. If they can, I mean, I'm not so sure it's going to be a shot. Looks like this will be a shot. Muntazir will fancy himself. It's a good shooting position. 4-man wall coming into picture. Sanctorum. Here's Muntazir. Here's Muntazir. Muntazir floats one, just goes wide. High. Could not dip in time. I didn't go wide, beg your pardon. That went high. It did not dip down in time. Muntazir trying to just chip that one. Probably had to curl it. But nonetheless, good opportunity. Goes begging for Sports Council. But you feel like they'll create more opportunities. 29 minutes or so remaining. Sanctorum with 10 men out there right now. Is heating up right now. And this chance coming in once again for Sanctorum. Now inside the box. There's runners arriving. Blocked away will be a corner, I believe. Yes, it is. Kamran tried his level best. Sliding in trying to save that corner. Could not prevent it. But there will be the corner. Seven red bodies inside the box. The number 10. This is Junaid. Who's going to take the corner. Goes for the short one, Junaid. Now a ball inside. Shoots with power instead. Has broken kindly. Shot comes in and there's the equalizer. Sports Council FA have struck. Celebrations go wild. It's Muntazir, the main man, with the equalizer. Celebrates with the head coach. Sports Council FA are back in this contest. And from the corner, shot Drilled in. Breaks in kindly for Muntazir. Does not mess with his header. Buries it. And look at it right now. Absolute scenes. The Polo Ground Srinagar is absolutely buzzing right now alive. Muntazir gets the equalizer. Football, you beauty. Absolute beauty.
सेंटोरम विनर चल गया ऑलरेडी.
And probably, I'll tell you honestly, probably the best youth sports match I've seen
ये फाइनल है इसके
in my experience of commentating. At the under 15 category has absolutely lit up in Srinagar. It's been an absolute delight. And right now, Sanctorum,
ये भी अंडर 15 का फाइनल चल रहा
now, once again, would like to find that lead as they did in the first half. But remember, it's not going to be easy because they are playing with 10 men. The Sports Council would look to open them. But the good thing is, Sanctorum have got some support. You can hear those fans making noise. They're breaking in.
ड्रामा ही नहीं करा भाई. हैं? इस बार तो कुछ ड्रामा ही नहीं करा. हैं?
हम लोग दीपक के साथ ही हो रहा है तो उसको थोड़ा कुछ है अब जो छोड़
इतना ब्राइटनेस खोल लगी थी बेटा
And Muntazir, the goal scorer, tussling. Will be a foul. Will be a foul. Is a foul. Each and every foul will be questioned now. Muntazir has done good though. From the header. Muntazir has been the most lively player and the likely player as well to score a goal. He's been on the spot. Just moments before scoring that one, probably took a weak free kick. And now then, could break in kindly for Sports. Still going on tricky feet. It cleared away. Shot from distance. Diving save. That was needed. What a strike that was. From distance, Kamran falls into a diving save. Will be a corner. 25 minutes remaining on the clock. This is absolutely heating up. What a contest we have on our hands. 1-1 right now. From the corner, Sports Council and LFA. Ball inside the box this time around. You can see that 11v10 now coming into picture, especially in the second half as the clock ticks by. Sanctorum boys will get tired. There would be spaces opening up. Good feet. Losing possession though. One touch football. Sanctorum have emerged. Breaking now from his right hand side. This could be chance. Zishan. Goes central, ball inside. Well, that was a decent enough delivery. If there were runners arriving from that left hand side, could have been decent enough delivery. Someone gets the legs onto it or a head as well. But that is Sanctorum. They're not dead. Yes, they're playing with 10 men, but they're not dead. They have conceded that equalizer, but whenever they will get the chance, they will break. And Sanctorum have that quality. Well then.
कौन सी टीम विनर है? ब्लू है रेड? ब्लू वाली ऑलरेडी विन. वो कौन सी टीम है?
कौन सी वो वाली है सेंटोरम.
ब्लू है सेंटोरम.
Proves to be an exciting last 25 minutes.
चलेगा ना
ड्रम वगैरह. ये फाइनल चल रहा है.
हाँ भाई
गर्ल्स का नहीं है क्या?
तू क्या चाह रहा है
Ball inside.
गर्ल्स का मैच है.
Cleared away.
था ना उसमें गर्ल्स के में दिल्ली में तेरे तब भी मन नहीं भरा.
यहाँ के लड़के ज़्यादा अच्छे हैं. आओ तुम इधर ही खड़े हो क्या? अंदर ज़्यादा हो. मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ. मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ यहाँ पे. किसे देखो मेरे को पूछो. मैं लेकिन राहुल पे भी है ये वो मारो.
राहुल को पूछना रहता है.
Well then, breaking. Could be a shot coming. Kamran saves.
की खातिर मैं कदम खड़ा अटके नहीं. मैं तेरी खातिर खड़ा यार. मेरा चिंता ना करी. शामी अर्जुन है उससे भी.
रियल कश्मीर को हम लोग 3 बार खेलेंगे हमारी टीम में सब जूनियर.
An exciting contest, that's for sure. This is what you expect in Kashmir. The quality of football is really good.
JNK का स्पोर्ट्स काउंसिल है, तब यहाँ पे वॉशरूम नहीं है. माँ बच्चों सोचो भाई.
वॉशरूम है
तो हम जाते क्यों नहीं है? क्यों?
रियल कश्मीर अलाउड नहीं. रियल कश्मीर का.
हाँ
अरे तेरी कैमरे का भाई कौन है आदित्य?
23 minutes on the clock in the second half.
ऊपर वाले कौन था?
A bit of delay right now, but I'm sure we will be back in action very soon. But coming back to it, the quality in football in Kashmir, we've talked about it, right? And Reliance Foundation. This match is a proper example of how Reliance Foundation is helping these boys grow into better footballers. The quality is evident. And yes, there has been a bit of tempers flaring in. But apart from that, the quality of football, no doubt, are one of the best venues to play football. And these boys, very young right now, with proper training, proper coaching, is going to be something that's going to improve over the years. These boys really young right now, remember? Well, then the game has just simmered down a bit after that frantic first, beg your pardon, second half start. Too many things happening, the red card, the equalizer. Now you just feel there's a bit of cool down period. But don't worry, this is just the calm before the storm. The last 10 minutes or so would be absolutely frantic. Right now, 20 minutes or so remaining. But expect the game to pick up pace in the last 10 minutes. And that's how a game of football goes. It's not easy to maintain the same levels for the 90 minutes. There's going to be drop down. But you feel like the 10 men, Sanctorum right now, would be happy if they can just draw this game. From the goal kick now. Good run this is. A ball inside as well, nearly finding the striker. But Kamran comes up early, captures the ball in safe hands. That is 70 minutes on the clock. Now the timer has been updated. So earlier there was the timer of 2 halves. Now it's been combined. Both the timers we've seen in professional football as well. But this one proves to be a bit more exciting now. 70 minutes on the clock. 20 remaining after this. The last 20 would be nothing short of chaotic. It's just cooling down a bit right now. Both the teams and their boys behaving after those moments of tempers flaring in. Ball put inside the box. Cleared away. I'm just letting the football flow right now on both the teams. There you see once again the cheers coming in from the fans. And each and every time those cheers come, it feels like there's something chaotic about to happen. The sports council on the ball right now, dribbling. Tries to play that final telling ball. They can keep possession a bit more. Whenever Sports Council have kept possession, they have looked more dangerous. And to be honest, there was no need of playing that ball. Because you're holding possession, you're dribbling forward, trying to find the nearest man. Trying to just play that possession-based football as we talk about. But coming back to it, we talked about Reliance Foundation. An experienced coaches in Kashmir have openly praised Reliance Foundation youth sports role. For example, former Real Kashmir's coach, that's Ashwaq Ahmed, they call RFYS a fantastic initiative. Shot comes in from distance, up and over. There you see. It's just one moment, even in 10-man Sanctorum can hurt you. 74 minutes on the clock, this game at 1-1. And probably waiting for a likely hero who can step up, get that winner. I'm sure there's not many fans, but the ones that are over here, they will go absolutely berserk with that winner coming in, be it Sanctorum or be it Sports Council. Well then, whatever the results are, you cannot deny one fact, that football in Kashmir is growing, and it will keep on growing. With these boys, their intensity, with foundations like Reliance and the youth sports, with coaches like the ones on the touchlines today. One thing is for sure, it's on a positive rise. And it's been a really delight to watch these boys play out there. They have been passionate, they have been loud, they have been vocal, energetic, they have been tempered, they have been adrenaline, everything in just the right amount. This is a perfect football match to watch. On a Monday morning, waking up on 11 a.m., tuning in on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel, this is what you want. This is an absolute delight. Muntazir, the goal scorer, the equalizer, will take this throw in. Back to Muntazir. Muntazir still holds the ball. He goes back to his midfielder. Just towing right now. Muntazir, great feed from him. Still going, Muntazir. Step over, comes into picture. Still going. Now maybe a shot. Lays it off from the right-hand side. Muntazir has got a bright future. This boy needs to be nurtured. He's got tricky feet. A lot of these boys in the red have got tricky feet. There's Mozin on that right-hand side. Has earned a free kick for his team. Then chance then to put this ball inside the box. Try and test that 10-man backline for Sanctorum. And for Sanctorum, if they can keep this one at 1-1, this will be a big, big win for them as well. Remember, not easy going 10-man. Here comes the ball inside the box. Well, misses everyone and narrowly misses the goal as well. Kamran was probably stuck in no man's land. He was not so sure whether that's going. And nearly that cross turning into a goal. The Sports Council still looking for that winner. Kamran, the goalkeeper, he's done well. Starts the game once again. This is Ruman. Ruman tries going long. And there's a chase coming into picture. It's Farhan. Still Farhan. Cleared away. That's equally needed interception inside the box. Otherwise, Farhan was bearing down goal. It's Ruman who's standing on this free kick. Beg your pardon, corner. Ball inside as well, acrobatically. Trying to go for that bicycle. Losing his balance in the end. But that's a good try. The Sanctorum like this from them. Going 10 men down, still creating those chances and then equally getting back in defense as well. Good touch, beats his defender, releases that ball on the right as well. There's no offside flag. Chases one. Muntazir is arriving in the center. Goes for the back heel. Muntazir is on the ball right now. Muntazir trying to take on everyone. As Muntazir goes inside now. Well, this will be a goal kick in the end. Probably tried doing a bit too much, taking on all the defenders himself. 78 minutes on the clock, 1-1. 12 minutes remaining for either of these teams to find that winning goal. 12 minutes probably for Sports Council to exploit this 10-man defense of Sanctorum. Will be a free kick. The last 12 minutes. This is the number 12 though standing onto it. This Fak. Fak seems to be the set piece expert in this team with that left foot. Just floating that one, Fak. Well then, just too much on the ball, too much pace, takes that outside of the play. Will be a goal kick. This is Kamran Ramzan. He's been good, Kamran.
अबे आर्मी का भी इसी पे है अभी
Moving on now once again. A 10-man Sanctorum on the attack. And probably just now tiring on as well. 80 minutes on the clock. It's supposed to be those weary and tired legs coming into picture. Sports Council once again breaking on the right. Tremendous turn, releasing the ball as well. Could be a chance for the second. Intercepted. And that was so crucial. What a ball and run from the right hand side. Then setting up the striker. Was that Muntazir was running onto it? Or maybe OS, the replays will tell the story. But there's the 10-man Sanctorum showing why they deserve to be called the champions. And remember, whatever happens in this match does not matter because Sanctorum already are the champions. They will collect that grant money. And the medal there's OS on the ball. Number 16. The referee blows his whistle though. What has he given? Offside maybe. I saw the reaction from the number 10 of Sanctorum. I'm not so sure what's happened. There's Wasim Tariq. There was maybe an offside. Not maybe, with certain confirmation now there was offside, that's for sure. He'll collect that. Kareem Ramzan. Remember, Kamran Ramzan, beg your pardon. Kamran Ramzan is the Golden Glove Award winner as well. We've got the confirmation. Pro Sanctorum FC Academy has been tremendous in this tournament. Run on the right hand side. Will be a throw in though in the end. Also, Muhammad Usman for Sanctorum is the Golden Boot winner as well. Muhammad Usman been sent off, remember that red card just in number 19. But he's played his part. He's led Sanctorum to becoming the champions. And after this game, we will conduct the post-match ceremony as well. And that would be dominated by Sanctorum and their boys as they build on this attack. Sanctorum. Chance once again start. Left footed ball goes outside the field of the play. Nothing coming out of it in the end. We talk about it. And this is a tournament that's a fantastic initiative that fills the competitive gap that young players previously faced, helping them judge themselves against peers, refine skills, and prepare for bigger stages. Consistent youth competition and workshops have helped transform local interest into football into something more sustainable and aspirational. The ball breaking in kindly cleared away in the end. Sanctorum, look at that, still on the attack. They will get a corner. 83 minutes on the board. 10 man down, Sanctorum. Still creating the attack. They have lost their main man, Mohammad Usman. Still probing, penetrating, creating those chances, trying to get that second. That's champion mentality. That's why they're about to be crowned champions. There will be a ball inside the box. Floated in. Well, chose something different. There's the man going down. Chance for Sports Council to break on the counter. A strong tackle coming in. Muntazir losing. Tussle, tackle. Muntazir is not happy. He's just questioning the assistant referee. Made that tackle. Muntazir is asking for a throw in his favor. This is good from Sanctorum though. They're being 10 men down. They're still on the attack. The side of a champion team. Rizwan on the ball trying to break. This is the number 25 was found and said that's Asrar. They've lost possession though. Sanctorum now on the attack. I see the cheers coming whenever they got on the attack. Well then, you gotta give credit to these fans as well. I think these are young guys who have come in to support their team. And after going 10 men down, that support has been vocal. And I think you gotta give credit to that as well. Remember, football is nothing without the fans. And the fans tuning in inside the stadium, that's good to see. And for the fans watching this game live as well, always good to have fans for Indian football. Well, talking in the comment section, we got some fans. Sanctorum now from this left-hand side, looking to get that winner, and wouldn't that be a story? But there's a man down as well. The referee lets the game continue. Now finally will blow his whistle, I believe. The shot comes in, went up and over in the end. No real threat. Rizwan on the ball. Finds Muntazir. Muntazir step overs. Muntazir finds that reverse ball. It's just unable to just latch onto it. There you see the idea from Muntazir. But probably feel like Sports Council have not taken the advantage. Playing 11v10. Muntazir losing possession. He's not happy with himself. But there you see probably Sanctorium's deservingly the champions. After going 10 men down, they've changed the formation a bit. They've held their shape defensively. And they've made it difficult for Sports Council to breach them. Sports Council, they have kept the possession, but they're not able to penetrate that backline. Sanctorum, I think the head coach deserves some credit. That's Rami Salih. And there's a substitution coming in, the number 17. The only substitute on the bench, there's Hashmat Khan. He's going to come in. OAS has been taken off, I believe. So maybe chance for Hashmat Khan to find something of magic. The only substitute on the bench today. From one keeper to the other. They're just playing between themselves. Hashmat has been brought on as a substitute. Can he find something? Hashmat will play as a striker, I believe. On paper, he looks to be an attacking midfielder, Hashmat Khan. And it will take the position up forward because Ovas has been replaced. Good turn. He tries finding run as well. The pass could have been much better. Hashmat. Hashmat losing possession. The Sports Council have won it back. Trying to slide that ball in as well. That's a good idea. But the defensive line of Sanctorum did its job. 89 minutes on the clock now. Plus, there's going to be a good chunk of time added on. There was that massive incident involving a red card for Mohammad Usman. Sanctorum have won the ball back. The ball inside as well. Goes outside in the end. Nothing coming out of it. Well then, it's been a delight to probably sit in over here. Witness Kashmir football, which has quietly produced half India's most resilient and technically gifted players. Judeen Vadu, we have talked about him. He's a versatile midfielder turned defender, played for top Indian clubs like East Bengal, Mohun Bagan and Chennai FC, and later became a coach in the ISL. Hashmat Khan, the substitute, good feed from him, Hashmat. Muntazir goes down, the referee sees nothing wrong. Rizwan will recover possession. Rizwan goes down now. Now the referee blows his whistle. We talk about football in Kashmir, its history, its structure. Football isn't just a sport in Kashmir over here, it's passion. People from young age play in Maidans, there's open grounds, local fields and neighborhoods. Nearly found a good ball. And they're losing possession. Coming back to it, the sports has deep roots in daily life and community culture in the region. JFK is doing a good job. The Jammu and Kashmir Football Association, the official state governing body affiliated with the All Indian Football Federation. Established in 1964. There's going to be 3 minutes stoppage time added on. There's the confirmation. Established in 1964. That's JFK. Organizes state competitions like the Jammu and Kashmir Premier Football League. Muntazir giving some instructions. This is the number 12 who's going to take it. Mohammad Fak. There comes the decoy. Here's Mohammad Fak. Fak went for goal. Should have probably put the ball inside the box. Mohammad Fak. Should have done well.
ये फाइनल है ना?
Now maybe a shot coming in from distance. Opens nicely, shoots as well. Has to make the save, Inayat. The ball was looping in, and there you see plenty of space being given. And he does not hesitate, goes for the shot. Probably a bit more power, and Inayat would have been in trouble. Still, the ball was dipping in. He had to make the save, was not so sure. And sometimes those shots just dip in. And there's that small area of uncertainty for a goalkeeper when he's backpedaling, especially when you're probably a bit on the hunt. Goalkeeper these days, well off their line. There's that area of uncertainty. There will be a corner. The number 10, Wasim Tariq. Wasim Tariq will be on the duty this corner. Puts it in, Wasim Tariq. Falls kindly, maybe a shot. Now then, chance for a counter. Oh, this is a tremendous ball release. Could this be the winning goal? Probably had to do better than that. Completely killed the attack in the end. right on the end of the second half, there was this chance falling into the Sports Council. Was that Hashmat? Hashmat could have done better than that. Doesn't matter though. This match will not affect the results. But still, you feel like maybe a winner coming in would have been absolute crazy scenes to this beautiful game of football, which had everything. In the last 20 minutes or so, the game has dried up, to be honest. The intensity has dropped down. You don't see that feistiness anymore. The first 70 minutes, especially the first 20 minutes in the second half, absolutely zesty. I mean, you got alive. And probably still chance to find that winner will be a goal kick. Just 40 seconds remaining in the normal time, and I think that's going to be it. And that is going to be it, that's for sure. Well then, maybe a last chance. Maybe a last chance. Cuts inside. Tries finding the ball. Goes down in the end. Just seconds remaining now, and that is it. End of the 90 minutes. The Polo Ground in Srinagar has seen an absolute epic. Probably one of the best matches in the Under 15 Boys edition of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. The Sports Council FA and Sanctorum FC and Academy putting on a classic. End of the 90 minutes. It ends 1-1. It was Sanctorum FC and Academy who took the lead in the first half. Shakir Altaf scoring the opening goal. Then the equalizer coming in from Muntazir for Sports Council FA. This game had everything. Goals, passion, yellow cards, red cards. But it ends even Steven. End of the 90. Sports Council FA 1. Sanctorum FC and Academy 1. Stay tuned with us. Post-match presentation party will follow.
कौन ये
And that's been the match summary. Sports Council 49% possession, 18 chances for them, 8 shots on target as well, just 1 goal coming. Sanctorum FC and Academy 51% ball possession, 15 chances for them as well, 4 shots on target, one of them turning into a goal. That was Shakir Altaf. A good game of football, both teams enjoying themselves on the ball, both teams creating chances. In the end, even Steven, enjoy the highlights. We will be back with the post-match presentation ceremony.
भला शाकिर भला
Now ये table.
नहीं ये वही इसके अवार्ड है
ट्रॉफी रखो उधर साइड पे, टेबल नाउ पहले डन.
मिशन का दिन
जतन भैया, जतन भैया बैटरी चेंज करो 1 मिनट.
check.
आखिरी प्लेयर के साथ जाना उस बोर्ड तक, ठीक है?
जो लास्ट में जाएगा।
हाँ। फिर चार्जिंग पे क्यों नहीं लगाया तूने?
बैटरी चीज
नहीं, बैटरी कितने परसेंट है अभी?
17 मिनट।
इसे चार्जिंग पे लगाया, बैटरी ला दूसरी
बैटरी चार्ज
निकाल।
बाबा पूछ रहा था।
ये स्टिल रहेगा।
मेन आपका वही है,
हाँ।
लेफ्ट राइट से
ये देखो, ये है मेरा फ्रेम एक्चुअल।
प्लीज आउट प्लीज सर।
मेरे को
आए ना
हाँ।
मैं साइड से जा सकता हूँ
हाँ।
टेंट के बाहर। मुझे बोलना, मैं तो नहीं आऊँगा फिर में, ठीक है?
कैंसिल कर दो ना। ओके।
और टीम्स प्लीज लाइन अप प्रॉपर्ली।
अबे यार, नहीं, ये नहीं।
अरे
Well then, hello and welcome. This is the post-match presentation ceremony, welcoming each and every one of you watching on the Reliance Foundation YouTube channel. Well then, the Under 15 Boys edition has come to an end in Srinagar, and what a tournament this has been. Under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, and talking about it, RFYS has brought an organized nationwide grassroots football competition right into Kashmir, offering regular matches for boys and girls across age groups. And before RFYS, players often lacked structured competitive fixtures. Now they get multiple games, league formats, and real competition that help them improve on and off the ball. And this tournament has been an absolute celebration. And yes, there's going to be one team winning, there's going to be one team losing, but in the end, it's Indian football that's winning. It's football in Kashmir that's winning. And a huge kudos to Reliance Foundation Developmental League and the Reliance Foundation Youth Sports that have continuously made sure that they act as a bridge, making these young footballers grow up into tremendous athletes. And not just athletes, a better human being as well. Football for all, that's the motto. Sports for all, that's the motto. Come on, India, let's play. That is the theme. Really beginning with the post-match presentation party shortly after this. And these young athletes truly represent the future of football in Kashmir, the under 15 boys. Fantastic performance though by both the teams right now. The game. Congratulations to each and every player. And there are the dignitaries for this post-match presentation ceremony. We'll have plenty of awards going on. But first of all, starting with the player of the match. That's an award for this guy who's done tremendously well on the pitch, even though in a losing cause, but has done well. But before that, let us introduce the dignitaries. First of all, Mr. Bashir Ahmed Malik, the president of DFS Srinagar. He would be handing the award for the player of the match. This is going to be the number 9, Muntazir. He's been tremendous, Muntazir. Even though in a losing cause, the Sports Council scored that equalizer, Muntazir, collecting that check from the president of DFS Srinagar. And moving ahead though, the individual awards. This would be the Golden Glove Award for the best goalkeeper of the tournament. Someone whose reflexes have been good, shot stopping abilities has been good. He's been there for his team, saved some good shots. Most of all, positioning and awareness has been good as well. The Golden Glove Award. This will be given by Mrs. Qureshi. Our second dignitary, that's Mrs. Rifat Aftab Qureshi. Just waiting for the Golden Glove Award winner to come on. And there's going to be Kamran Ramzan, the jersey number 1 from Sanctorum FC and Academy. He's been good, Kamran. In this game as well, just conceded 1 goal. That was Muntazir, the man of the match, who scored that one from a header. Apart from that, Kamran Ramzan, I think he's been the pick of the goalkeepers and has a really bright future if they continue to nurture him. And why not? That's the whole mission and the motto of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports, to nurture these boys into better performers. The tournament gives world-class match experience, quality infrastructure, and game time similar to most established youth competitions in and around Europe. Young Kashmiri players get a taste of what it's like to compete in a professional style setup, helping them grow technically and mentally as well. And RFYS is just about local matches. It is a pathway to bigger platforms. You talk about Kashmiri players, the former Indian international Merajuddin Vadu, who's from Kashmir, has highlighted that this exposure can help local talents get noticed by scouts and potentially feature in professional leagues as well, like the ISL or even national teams, something that was probably not common before. As we still wait for the Golden Glove Award winner to come, that's Kamran Ramzan, and probably is basking in the celebrations. And why not? Sanctorum have deserved it. Kamran Ramzan has deserved it. And talking about football in Kashmir, talking about the footballing ecosystem in general, the RFYS is inclusive ecosystem is what they're trying to create. Not just the players, supporting referees and match officials as well, their development by hosting workshops in Srinagar, combining with All Indian Football Federation. These upskilling programs help local referees, especially women, learning the officiating at higher levels, improving the overall football system. And the wait is over. There's Kamran Ramzan, the Golden Glove Award winner, the best goalkeeper in the under 15 boys category. That's Mrs. Qureshi. alongside Kamran Ramzan and the president of the DFA, Mr. Bashir Ahmed Malik. That's a good photo. He will remember this young boy. Best goalkeeper of the tournament, and probably a young future ahead for him. Now then, moving ahead, this will be the Golden Boot Award to be presented once again by Mrs. Qureshi. And this is Mohammad Usman from Sanctorum FC and Academy, the Golden Boot Award winner for the highest goal scored, outstanding finishing. He's been good inside the box. Did get a red card today in the match, but doesn't matter. He's helped his team throughout the tournament. Mohammad Usman is a tall man and probably has delivered when it matters the most. And moving ahead, this would be the Golden Award winner to be presented once again by Mrs. Qureshi for exceptional consistency and overall performance. The Golden Ball Award goes to Saab Ibn Bilal. This is the jersey number 19 from Downtown Heroes. A brilliant football on display from him. Saab Ibn Bilal. He's going to play his match today as well. He collects the trophy. Will head on to produce another brilliant moment of magic. 90 minutes coming for him. Right then, moving ahead. Each tournament needs to have a winner, but each tournament needs to have a runner-up as well. We acknowledge our runner-up team. That's Downtown Heroes. They have done well in the tournament. They will receive their silver medals. Well played, guys. You all have made this league special. Collecting their medals from Ms. Qureshi. It doesn't matter in the end who wins or loses, because it's Indian football who's winning under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. These boys, as we have talked about so often, it's competitive. Yes, winning and losing do matter in the longer run, but it's about participation, coming in, participating, giving your best to the tournament, being true to your football, being honest to your football. And in the end, I think these boys, the boys from Downtown Heroes, have done that, collecting the silver medal, and probably something for them to reflect on, come back stronger the next year, trying to get that winning medal, the gold medal as we talk about. Take nothing away from them. These boys have really, and also acting as the torch bearers. Remember, young guys who are just 7, 8 right now in Kashmir and Srinagar will look upon this team, will look upon these players and take them as role models. Your friends, families, relatives as well. So, yes, on paper they're not the champions, but for football, for Kashmiri football in particular, for football in Srinagar, these boys have done a tremendous job and will continue their journey. And now the head coach as well, he deserves it, drilling the boys into a solid team alongside the captain as well. I think these guys, alongside the Saab Ibn Bilal, jersey number 19, they will receive that check of 25,000 rupees, the grant money. And that's something to probably invest in their footballing journeys. Right then, the runners up are done. It's now time for the champions. And now waiting in anticipation. The team that played with heart, the team that played with style, and they played to win. Complete dominance, complete swagger. Let's hear it out for our champions. This is Sanctorum FC and Academy, led by their captain. This has been a tremendous campaign for them. The under 15 boys champion in front of your screen right now, collecting their golden medals. Even in this game, they went down 10 men. Usman was sent off by the referee. Still, they managed to probably hold on. Muntazir scored that equalizer. But still, Sanctorum, they were in this game, did not concede the winner. A 10-man Sanctorum defended really well, and that's why they're champions, because they have that stuff in them. They have got that grit, the discipline, the hunger to probably just stay on in games. The coach has drilled them really well, and that is what a staff of champions mean. When your back is against the wall, when you're down and out, when everyone thinks you're buried and dead, you stand up, you rise from the ashes. And that's why you see Sanctorum and their boys getting that golden medal. And probably one for their friends, one for their families and their relatives. They will be acting as torchbearer for the younger generation. And that's Kamran. That's the captain now, Kamran Ramzan. Has already collected the Golden Glove Award and will now collect the coveted silverware alongside the grant money, which will be 50,000. The champions. There it is. There's the photo. 50,000 check money alongside the coveted silverware, the captain alongside the coach. This is Sanctorum FC and Academy. They have done it. They are the champions of Kashmir in the under 15 boys edition, and they deservedly, rightly so, have put their name in the history books. There it is, the champions for Reliance Foundation Youth Sports Kashmir edition. There's gonna be the celebration now. There's gonna be the celebration. The champions, Sanctorum FC and Academy, the under 15 boys edition. Well done, boys. Really well done. Well then, they will gather for the photographs and memories that will last for a long time under the banner of Reliance Foundation Youth Sports. And that's it. A big thank you to our dignitaries, officials, coaches, parents, and all football lovers present here today. My name is Kumar Satyam. I'm signing off.